efficiency is the most. It's the same in Canada. The first time I shot Vancouver, early on in Vancouver, I mean, the transport wasn't fully formed yet. The unions weren't in Canada yet, and it was a fledgling society. It was brilliant because everybody was really hungry and eager to do as best as they could. And now, any new country you go into, South Africa, even going into states that have really good tax breaks, like Louisiana, you push it, Texas, push it, New Mexico. What happens is that people are very aware that the more efficient they are, the more likely you are to come back and shoot your show there. So there's a lot of hunger and energy for shooting in other countries, which can be wonderful fun. Unless you get to eat really cool food.
Where's your favorite place you've ever shot?
Yeah, just pick up the dog.
Sorry. My mom is in the room sick right now, and she ran from the piano. Could you say hi to her, Lori?
Hi, Lori. Hi, Lori. Why she gets better soon?
It's Monday.
Is she just sick of us, or is she?
I was curious more about how tax credits and the government's issue of tax credits has impacted production.
What?
It's easy. You get 30 cents back on the dollar. Where are you going to go? I make a movie for $1 million.
Well, and then you get work for the people who live in your country and then you tax them.
Yeah, I mean, they get the money back no matter what. But you're saying, if I don't go make a film for $1 million, I can get $300,000 cash back before I start. So if I budget $1 million, I get $300,000 cash back to lay $700 grand shoot a film. And if you go to a state like California that refuses to give films tax credits, then it costs me another $300,000 to do it, just to get it to look like Vancouver. LA's got a little more like Vancouver.
Okay. What's your favorite beer? What's your favorite beer?
The Olympics are held in Vancouver this year, the Winter Games. Were any of you filming there at the time?
Our show, when we came back for season 2 on Starry Universe, we were supposed to start back, I believe it was the middle of February, but because of the Olympics, we got pushed till the middle of March, and I don't believe anyone was allowed. Oh, you were?
We were filming Supernatural. I was in the middle of the Yale table, watching the hockey games with windows open, listening to everybody scream.
Oh, how cool
So, I mean, never shoot downtown. Supernatural never shoots downtown, so they're in the streets.
Right.
So rather than watch myself all in the studio, so it's never been. But yeah, I was there the whole way through. It was great. MC gave me tickets to go see stuff. It was cool.
Nice. Nice.
Watching America get beaten up.
Oh!
Supernatural had to wear a Canada hockey shirt for a week. He was going, US going to win, US going to win, US going to win. And then he went hockey, Canada hockey shirt.
They almost won. They almost won.
All the
No,
good players are from Canada.
they almost won. They took it to overtime with 10 seconds. Come on.
I think it's almost winning means losing.
I joke that with a lot of what's going on in Canada, it's the Canadian casting consortium cult, because so much great work is going on up there. From a business side, does it still work the same way? Are the jobs for the shows, whether it's a principal or supporting, are they getting cast through the agents in California and Hollywood? Or is there a whole new side of the business that's up there in Vancouver in terms of the agents and the casting agents and all of that?
I think it used to be in the very early days of Vancouver anyway, like in the early 80s and mid 80s when shows first started coming to Vancouver to shoot, they cast everybody out of LA. So anything from one line, if you were an actor, you were usually being cast out of Los Angeles. And over time, the industry started to develop and there started to be sort of fledgling agencies, and they would start to audition people up there for the one-line parts, but everybody else was coming in from Los Angeles. And now a lot of parts are cast out of Vancouver. It's easier on their budget. They don't have to pay the actors as much, and that's why you sort of see that pool of Vancouver actors all the time, and the same thing. Look at the Vancouver actors
Stargate bingo.
Yeah.
Well, and also they do, you still, I mean, I live in Los Angeles, but I'm Canadian, so they still have an incentive to hire Canadians, even dual citizens. So I still book roles out of Los Angeles to work in Canada, probably because I'm Canadian. And I don't understand it. Like, I live in this city, I live in Burbank, and there's all the studios, and I still cross the border to go work all the time. It's too expensive.
There's no more production in Vancouver than there is in Los Angeles. It really is. I mean, it's a myth to think that there's more going on in Canada than there is anywhere else. There's more going on in South Africa than there is in Canada.
Wow.
And everywhere else. Mexico.
Yeah.
Right now, Louisiana.
Really? Woo!
Detroit has a lot of stuff too.
What's interesting though is it's just a great place to go to work. I played the first season X-Files, and so I remember there was one immigration in there.
Yeah.
So Vancouver, just seeing Vancouver change with the influx. Everybody came from Asia for like for 10 years or so, just before the 99 Hong Kong handoff. So it was like 97, yeah. So, but it was amazing to see that city go from having nothing downtown to having every tower block and just building everywhere. And the population's gone.
Well, I grew up there. It was a very small, blue-collar, fishing industry, logging industry town. And now it's this gorgeous metropolitan, all glass buildings, very futuristic, beautiful, clean, little big city. It's still, the population-wise, not a huge city, but it's
Pretty
so it's urban.
It's a walking city.
It's a walking city, yeah, but and it's clean. Like, who's really want to walk there?
Who here's been to Canada? Wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
Vancouver? Wow. Toronto?
Boom.
Yeah, of course, what's this side? I guess. Anyone in Boise?
Had to visit relatives.
First off, that I really enjoyed Stargate, so thanks for all your work on that. And question for Mike. The Hawkman character in Smallville. Whose idea was it to make him all Christian Bailey, Bradley voice, and you have that hat on, but not, I mean, I understand he's angry, but...
I'm a mean fan.
No, we love the voice. Love the voice.
I just couldn't quite understand why he had to rip on Captain Gravel.
Yeah, that was something that the producers came and talked to me early on and sort of took me aside and said we really wanted to have this sort of, gravelly, sort of, raspy kind of voice. And, as I was going through it, it just kept coming out like that. And they said, well, no, we don't want that Christian Bale, they did something more. And I'm like, more down here, especially from a line producer who's telling you to take it a little bit lower, Just, I'll get this. And so that's how it turned out. And what was funny about it is, what's really funny about it is when it was all said and done, the whole character was kind of a lot more in that vein. And I kept asking, is that okay? You sure this is okay? Like, oh yeah, it's great. And at the end of it, when I went to do looping for it afterwards, they were like, yes, we want to tone down that voice. And then when I actually went back to do the season finale, the director came to me and said, did the producers talk to you about the voice thing? I said, yeah, we talked about it. I said, well, they want to kind of drop it all together.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, throwing me under the bus on this one. Thanks very much. So we actually shot some of the scene that we did for Salvation with my character with the mascot, and they didn't want the voice at all now. So they ended up showing the season. The show had it without the helmet on, and so there was no voice expected anyway. But I thought it was kind of weird that all of a sudden they just wanted to go away. So.
maybe he had a sore throat or something.
Oh, Justin had a lot of fun with that. Oh, yeah. And when you're talking like this, you can say just about anything.
Very good.
Sounded like
And by the way, I resent the fact that people think it was Christian Bale because it's Clint Eastwood in Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.